Real mommies, I caught you earlier. Salute to Real Mommies. Y'all go check her out. I was on her podcast last night. Very dope, very dope. I gotta go check her out. We got some things we gotta talk about. I appreciate you. We're gonna start in just a minute. Subscribers, likes, and views. Subscribers, likes, and views. I was listening in on a conversation between two YouTubers, and one YouTuber was kind of, I guess you could say, bragging about how many subscribers, likes, and views that they get. And I wanted to ask you guys something. This is going to be more of a how-to video for new subscribers, new content creators. Because I really want to talk to you. I think that this is important to have this conversation so that way you know kind of the do's and don'ts, kind of the things that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, put a target on your back and not gonna put a target on your back. Does it make your message, is your message more relevant because you have 1 million subscribers or 1 subscriber? What you guys think? Does the amount of subscribers take away from the message? I think any grown woman, any grown man, anybody with a little bit of common sense understands that the amount of subscribers do not take away from the message. I think a lot of people don't understand how YouTube works. And I think a lot of people validate themselves on the amount of subscribers they got, or the amount of views that they get. And my thing personally is, I think everybody has a message. I think everybody has a perspective, and it's only fair and impartial if you say, you know what? It don't matter how many subscribers you get. It don't matter how many likes you get. It don't matter how many views you get. What matters is your message consistent? Is your message doing what you said it's supposed to do? And I think that's what's more important. But I think a lot of people kind of get egotistical. I think a lot of people who never really got real validation in real life, I think they come to YouTube seeking validation. They're seeking someone to give them that standing ovation for their opinion. And once they start getting it, no matter how they get it, they start to feel themselves. They start to get a little cocky. And you can sit back and kind of watch those content creators that really don't get validation in real life, that really don't understand how to handle that type of celebrity. You understand what I'm saying? So I wanted to encourage those young YouTubers out there that are just starting off. Be patient. Package your message. Be patient with whatever it is that you say you do. If you say that, hey, I'm here to empower people, whether it's just men, whether it's just women, or it's communities, be patient and package your message. It's okay. I know a lot of people want to rush to be heard. I know a lot of people want 1,000 subscribers and 1,000 views and 1,000 likes. But the thought process is YouTube is very finicky in reference to the algorithm. If you don't put your video hashtag, now there's two things I want to explain to you guys as subscribers that you may not know. There is a title box and there is a description box. Okay. Now, if you want your video to go directly to somebody, the video is about them, or the topic that you're talking about is about them, you're going to put the @ symbol and you're going to put their name. So if my video is about a certain content creator, I'm going to put @ to that person. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to go into the algorithm. That just means that that person is going to be notified that their name is being used inside this particular topic. But the hashtag is where we get salute to everybody in the chat. I just want to explain a few things so that way people can understand what's going on. The hashtag, when you put hashtag somebody's name, that means you want your video to be seen with videos of that particular person. So if that person is in the algorithm, let's say that person is hot, they sizzling babies, right? You want your video to be seen with that particular group of videos based on that name, then that's when you would do that. So I just wanted to kind of explain the difference between the two. Now, here's the thing. Anything can knock you out the algorithm. If you get on here and you say a bunch of FUPAR words, you say a bunch of curse words, or you talk about children getting touched, etc., those things slow down your video getting pushed by YouTube. Especially if you're a monetized channel or whatever case may be. Those people kind of frown upon certain things being talked about or whatever case may be. That's why people say, hey, hit that like button for me so that way I can be seen in the algorithm, because YouTube kind of look at your video. They take the first 2 to 5 minutes and they say, nah, I'm not going to push this. Or I am going to push that. That's why you hear a lot of people say they're going to wait after 2 minutes to start really talking or start cursing or whatever case may be. So YouTube can say, okay, cool, we'll push this out. So when somebody starts talking about subscribers and views and likes or whatever case may be, there are numerous reasons why a person can have more subscribers, more views, and more likes than a person. So I think the argument is irrelevant. I'm going to talk about some reasons why a person would have more views, likes, and subscribers, if that's okay. Because I think if you're talking to a up-and-coming YouTuber, and you start saying that, well, I got 20,000 subscribers. Look, you only got 500. I think that people do a good job at keeping people down. People do a good job at not supporting people, not giving them advice on how they can build, being a naysayer, being a hater, being jealous. So my thought process, if you've made it to a certain plateau, you should be able to help other people. But if your advice is, I got it and you don't. Well, here's the difference, especially with my channel. I got over 10,000, but I got under 20,000 subscribers, right? But I got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? I didn't use every big YouTuber that I could find and try to act like I was their #1 cheerleader to get views. You understand what I'm saying? Because here's what happens. When you do that, you have to continuously pay homage to those people. You have to continuously cheerlead for them and say, I'm your #1 fan, I'm your biggest fan. And what you find yourself doing is whatever they're involved in, you tend to involve yourself. That's not what men or real women do. You understand what I'm saying? If you have an issue or beef or a concern with another YouTuber, that is your issue, that is your beef. The problem is that a lot of YouTubers get stuck paying homage to bigger YouTubers that they use to get their subscribers, to get their likes and get their views. So you never really find out who that YouTuber is. You never really understand their perspective because they're too busy watching another YouTuber. So that way they can have, okay, what can my reaction video be on today? Okay, they just said a complete sentence. Okay, let me go live real quick. Such and such just said a complete sentence. This is my reaction video. When you get it out the mud, that's your shit. When you do it yourself, that's your shit. Have you ever paid off something or been paying on something and you feel good? Hey, I just paid off all my bills. I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling adult-ish. You see what I'm saying? Can't nobody come into your shit and talk shit on your shit because you don't owe nobody nothing. There's a difference when you get it out the mud. And I wanted to make sure that young YouTubers knew that it's okay to package your message. It's okay to deliver a message to people and let them know, hey, this is what I stand for. This is what I want to talk about, etc., etc., etc. You're not going to always get thousands and thousands of views. You're not going to always get somebody to give you a standing ovation, or to say, okay, let me share or let me hit that like button. And I think when you have one person in the audience, what's so funny? I got over 10,000 subscribers, and I'm still happy when I get at least 100 views. Like, I'm happy I get 100 views. You see what I'm saying? Even though it's more than that, but I'm still happy. Maybe I'm just humbled. Maybe I'm just humbled because in real life, I've had validation. I've had standing ovations. I've had people to say, hey, that's some good stuff. So I don't run to YouTube to be validated. I run to YouTube with a message and a purpose. And I find that a lot of these content creators, they don't have content other than reacting to somebody else. They don't have content other than reporting on someone else. How do you feel, black man? How do you feel, black woman? How do you feel, man or woman? I noticed that a lot of the content creators, it's real gimmicky. There's nothing organic or raw about it. It's real gimmicky. And my thought process is I can throw up pictures and have dialogue about it all day. I can use somebody else's name all day. But my thought process, when you come to Tough Love's page, I want you to know who Tough Love is. What my priorities are, what my standards, what my morals are, what I consider to be wrong or right, and to give my opinion on those things. But I give it fair and impartially. A lot of people, you don't know where they stand. They've been on YouTube for 30 days to 90 days to 3 months to 3 years to 5 years. You still don't know where they stand. They've been doing reaction videos on any popular YouTube or celebrity, and it's like you still don't know who they are. Ladies and gentlemen, when you get it out the mud, you carry yourself different. Can I talk to some grown people? When you get it out the mud, you move differently. I'm sorry. You see what I'm saying? When you paying your bills, your responsibilities are taken care of, can't nobody just come tell you anything. You ain't got to pay homage to nobody. And this is what I want to tell those young YouTubers out there. Now, when I mean young, I'm not talking about 18, 21. I'm talking about just starting off. Like you a year in. It is okay to be you. It's okay to be you. It's okay to take time and say, what message do I really want to send? Is it about empowerment? Is it about empowering women? Is it about empowering men? What about the community? Hey, it's some people that want to do just YouTube on talking about the gay community, or talking about, mechanics, etc., etc. Whatever it is that you want to talk about, salute to you. I'm saying package your message. I'm saying make that message your message. So when people come to your page, it's about how you feel about a topic. It ain't about what somebody else said about a topic. It ain't about who somebody else is beefing with. It ain't about what somebody else ate. It's what you ate. What you do with your family. What you do in your community. What you think is important. And a lot of people have lost that. They've lost that energy. They've lost that time and tenacity to say, you know what? Maybe my page should be about me. Maybe I should stop reacting to everyone else and start telling people more about me and my thought process. A lot of people are scared to tell you their thought process. They're scared to stand on their own 2 feet and say, well, this is how I feel about it, because you won't like them. Am I missing somebody? Are y'all getting it? You won't like them. They're too afraid to tell you, I don't agree with that. They're too afraid to go against the status quo. So the best thing to do is say, whatever the big YouTuber says, I support. Hold on, wait. And then they take it a step further. If you got a problem with that big YouTuber, you got a problem with me. Well, this is what I noticed. I noticed that there's a difference between a fan and a fanatic. There are a lot of people that I respect because they come and they give their honest opinion, their honest perspective. They're non-biased about a lot of things. And I appreciate and I applaud that. But I noticed that the people that are carbon copies, I noticed that those people, for some reason, they don't listen in a non-biased factor. They don't promote their channel in a non-biased way. It's whatever the big YouTuber says. It's however the big YouTuber feels. And my thought process is, who are you? Who are you? You were born alone. 9 times out of 10, you're going to die alone. But who are you? You've been on YouTube for more than 30 days and people still don't know who you are. They know you the reaction channel. They know that you're going to, it's almost like there's no need to watch the original person. They just watch you because you're going to tell us everything that they do. It's almost like you're gossiping. My thing about it is grown men should be grown men. You know what? I'm going to mention a name. I think Kwame Brown does a great job at saying men need to be men. But you know what he also says? He says to put in the work. To put in the work. Well, my question to a lot of content creators is, what work are you putting in? It's great to showcase what Kwame is doing in the community. That's great. But what are you doing in the community? It's great to showcase what conversations Kwame is having. But what conversations are you having? What's important to you? What do you prioritize? What do you think is important? And I think a lot of these young content creators, they don't understand that. So I want to encourage any young content creator out there that's just getting started and saying, you know, how do I get my name up? How do I get my name out there? Be consistent. Package your message. It's okay to be you. I know that's absurd to hear. It's okay to be you, because what happens is you don't owe anybody anything when you get your 5 subscribers. Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't run. Come here. You don't owe nobody when you get your 100 subscribers. Stay with me. Don't run. Don't run. You don't owe nobody when you get your 500 subscribers. Don't run. Come here. Come here. Come here. You don't owe nobody when you get your 5,000 subscribers, your 50,000 subscribers, because you got it out the mud. You put in the work. Your work ethic was consistent. See what I'm saying? There's nothing nervous about me, folks. You understand what I'm saying? I can tell you what I need to tell you by hitting start because it's genuine. It's real. Nothing to edit. Nothing. No catchy things. It's real. And what I'm trying to tell you guys is, here's a thought process. Stop letting people downplay your success. I'm looking around because I'm waiting for the bullshit to drop out the sky. Stop letting people downplay your success. If you only have 1,000 subscribers, hell, if you only got 5 subscribers, then guess what? You earn those subscribers. You didn't have to earn it on somebody else's back. You didn't have to earn it clout chasing. You didn't have to earn it cheerleading. You didn't have to earn it beefing with nobody. You didn't have to earn it through drama. You didn't have to earn it through gossip. You earned it being a real man or a real woman. That's something to be proud of. You deserve a standing ovation. You deserve somebody to say, man, I need to share this channel. I need to hit that like button. I need to get some of my friends and family members to subscribe to this channel. They talking about something. This is real content. If I want to see forget a reaction video, I'll just go to the source. I don't need a reaction video. I don't need a reaction video. I'm a grown man. Can you imagine me sitting down saying, well, let me monitor this grown man over here and this grown man over here, and I'm gonna come and do some reaction videos? Bro, stop. What's going on in your life? That's important. What are you accomplishing are you going back to school? Are you opening up a business? Did you just get your passport? Did one of your kids just hit the honor roll? What's going on in your life? We want to know about you. It's great that we're learning about other YouTubers and celebrities, but what's going on with you? We don't know you. You came on with this inspiration, like you had this message and you got our attention, and we sat down and said, okay, popcorn check, wine check. Let me get my lounge chair. Okay, what you got to say? Let's talk about what the celebrity did. Okay, the celebrity went to the Walmart today and okay, that was just a fluke. That was just a fluke. Okay, you're nervous. Okay, got it. Okay, let me give you another video. Okay, popcorn ready? Got it. Wine ready? Right. Lounge chair. Okay, I even got some more friends now. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go. And this celebrity, I think he was scamming and Okay, 3 strikes you out. 3 strikes you out. Okay, popcorn ready, wine ready, lounge chair. We even got more friends. Okay, go. The same 2 celebrities I was talking about before. Yeah, this is what happened with them this time. bro, that gets old. It gets old. And to me, it showcases you really don't have any real content. You really can't hold a conversation. You really are not sure of yourself to even have a conversation with strong black women, strong black men, and communities, or just men and women in general. It showcases you can't do that. So my thought process is, when I say package your message, that's exactly what I mean, young YouTubers. Package your message. So that way you can be confident and stand on your own two toes. So that way, 10 toes, I'm sorry, two toes, right? Like a dinosaur. But the fact of the matter is, we have a lot of people that pride themselves on saying how many subscribers, likes, and views. I'm gonna be honest with you, when somebody brags about that, 9 times out of 10, they didn't earn those subscribers, those views, and those likes. You do your research. 9 times out of 10, when somebody is throwing that in another YouTuber space or another young content creator, well, you only got 100 subscribers. You only got 3 likes. Look at how many dislikes you got. My thought process is, let's talk about dislikes. Let's talk about dislikes, y'all. For some people, they feel like loyalty equates to bullshit. Loyalty equates to fuckery. Loyalty equates to disrespect. Loyalty equates to nonsense. It's not because they don't like their video. It's because they're trying to pay homage to whoever they like. And my thought process is, I would never tell any of my subscribers to go run and be childish and thumb down a video or flag a video or do X, Y, and Z. And that's why I said I have a great infinity for the Tough Love YouTube family, because I believe that we have great conversation. I believe that you guys are great people, and I think that you can see within the comments, you know what I'm saying, the feedback that we share, the dialogue that we share, I think is phenomenal. I see a lot of content creators, and I see the things that they allow to go on in their comment section, and they never say, that's not what we do over here. You see what I'm saying? Now, if the host is about that life, you know, we about throwing shade, we about disrespecting people, we about calling names, we about doing all of this other crap, that's why you allow it in your comment section. But if you're not that type of person, you don't allow it in your comment section, which tells me a lot about the difference in the content that you're creating and why you're creating it. I would rather deal with somebody who has 5 subscribers that get it out the mud, that do not mind working hard, do not mind packaging their message, do not mind telling people about how they feel and what they think the standards and morals should be, or whatever the case may be, and giving a sound and fair assessment and a perspective about a situation, because they've done the research, they've listened to the videos, they've listened to different points of view, and then they come to you guys and say, this is how I feel about this particular topic. They don't just pick a side because, okay, who do I think is the bigger YouTuber? Who can I get more clout from? Who can I get more subscribers and views and likes from? It shows what type of person you are. You need to be liked. You want to be liked. You need the validation. You need the affirmation. But in real life, if you really say that you handle your business as a woman or a man, coming to YouTube, you're only promoting content. I'm just saying. Coming to YouTube, you're only promoting content. I just find it odd that, especially just sitting back listening to these two content creators talk, it was just odd that the conversation went to how many subscribers you got, how many likes and views you got, versus my content versus your content. Isn't that what it's really about? My content versus your content. If somebody sits down and listens to my content, do they get something from it? Is there a message with it? Or is it just reacting to whatever another big YouTuber did? It's different. I think it's a different energy. It's one thing to say something inspirational for 2 minutes. But it's another thing to carry something inspirational for 30 minutes to an hour. It's a different conversation. It's a different level. And I was just sitting back and I was listening to one YouTuber talk about likes and dislikes and subscribers and views. And I was just like, I wonder, do they pride themselves on their message? I wonder, do they feel that they have a concrete message? And the other YouTuber was saying, hey, I might not have as many subscribers as you, but my message is more powerful than yours. My message is more powerful than yours. People can really actually get something from that. I'm an asset to people's lives. I'm not just throwing something out there and hope they figure out what I'm trying to say. I'm actually saying it and explaining it. There's a difference. There's a difference. So I just want to encourage all of the young YouTubers out there, hell, even the old ones, that find themselves in this conversation about likes and views and subscribers. The algorithm on YouTube, I really don't think too many people have learned to crack the code. Salute to those people that have went viral and people are aware of them, because really that's what it's about. People being aware of you, because that there are probably thousands of people that would resonate with your type of message or your type of content, but they haven't discovered you yet. Stay consistent, stay patient. Do the things that you need to do and you'll be okay. That's my advice to you. Don't get caught up in the back and forth. Don't let somebody else try to hinder you or point the finger and say you're not as good as I am, etc. A lot of these people got views off of clout chasing, but that's not you. A lot of these people got views off of saluting everybody, paying homage to everybody every other day, because they have to do that, because that's how they get their views. But you ain't got to do that. So since you ain't got to do that, I'm telling you right now, be patient. Be patient. You will grow. But I'm going to tell you right now, one subscriber is just as important as 1 million subscribers. So don't ever take your subscribers for granted to the point where you're saying, well, the subscribers that I have don't count. The subscribers that's here don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I need to have as many subscribers they get to be relevant. Do you know yourself? Do you know your worth? Have you built your foundation? Have you packaged your message? Because if you've done all of those things and you realize all of that, then it won't take one person, two people, or a whole plethora of people to be like, well, your subscriber count is this. Your viewership is this. Your likes is this. Your dislikes is this. People that are positive don't talk like that. Stay with me. Come on. Come on. Come on. People that are positive don't talk like that. They don't talk like that. Because here's the thing. I would rather help you grow than knock you down, or while you're down, keep kicking you. People that are positive don't talk like that. So if you're in a situation where you're going back and forth with other content creators or subscribers or whatever about views and likes, etc., 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 you will grow. Trust me, you will grow. You will grow and you will blossom. The fact of the matter is you have to be patient and your message has to be consistent. Whatever it is that you talk about, be consistent and be fair and impartial. There are a lot of content creators that are kind of getting caught right now with their pants down. And they kind of like trying to backtrack and trying to figure out a way out of the situation. Don't be like them. Don't be like them. Okay? Stand on what you believe in and say what it is that you mean the first time. Because it's important. It's important. People are looking at you and saying, I'm viewing your content for the first time. So whether it's for the first time today, the first time tomorrow, the first time last week, make sure that your message is consistent. Make sure that's consistent. You owe yourself that to represent the real you. But here's the thing, when you let the cat out the bag and you start showcasing that you ain't about what you say you about, people have the right to give you a side eye. People have the right to give you constructive criticism. People have the right to say, yeah, you ain't my cup of tea. But for those people that feel like your subscribers and your view count and your likes, that makes you better than anyone. I would tell you to rethink your strategy, to rethink your narrative on what makes you important, what makes you relevant. I can go viral for sitting on here cursing out black women and go viral. Get 10,000 more subscribers, right? That don't mean that my content is relevant. That don't mean that I've earned those subscribers. That means I did something negative. I clout chased. I did some type of gimmick or some type of BS to get those subscribers. That don't mean I earned it. I can respect the person that put in the work ethic, that put in the time, that put in the research, that take the time to review and give a fair and impartial assessment. But I understand there's a lot of fanatics out there, and it's about, shit, girl, look at him. Whoo, shit, let me go ahead and subscribe. Anything you say, daddy, anything you say. And here's the issue with that. Here's the issue. When you are used to attention in real life, when you are used to attention in real life, whether it's a standing ovation, it's affirmation of validation, or someone saying that you're attractive, subscribers don't go to your head. It don't mess with your ego. You say, hey, I appreciate it, etc. But this is my message. The problem is that a lot of content creators have been online for a long time and you still don't know what their message is. You know we can put on a shirt and a hat, but you don't know what the message is. You know we can have a certain type of sex appeal, but you don't know what the message is. Well, how can you stand by somebody when you don't know what they stand for? I can applaud and I can cheer and I can do all of these other things for other content creators that I think is going to help my page grow, etc., etc., etc. Or I can come organically and raw and talk to you myself and stand on my own feet. That way I don't have to pay homage to anybody because I know what I stand for and you know what I stand for. Young content creators, this is what I'm talking about. Build yourself. Not on the backs of others, not trying to downplay others, not throwing shade at others, not talking about others people's subscribers and views and likes. Build it on what you believe is your message. Promote your message. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what this is Tough Love. I'm Mario J. Until next time, we're not talking about practice. We're talking about subscribers, views, and likes. But what we're really talking about is being consistent and getting it out the mud. Earn people's attention. Don't clout chase for it. At the end of the day, adult up. Peace.